Hello everyone, and welcome to the British MotoGP League. Moto3 here at the Red Bull Ring, round 8. We have actually not raced here for a very long time. The last time we did the race, on a 24 game, at the Red Bull Ring, we are also racing on GP, which I am very, very excited about. That will be, of course, tomorrow on Sunday. But we have got, as you can clearly see, a full grid. And I have to thank you all. Everybody joined straight away, literally within about 30 seconds. It rarely happens. We've always got one or two late. We've got Datsun swimming sometimes. Somebody fighting a crocodile. It is just hopeless with getting everybody on time. But I was the one that was a minute or two late. And everybody was here. So we've got to thank you all for that. Lobby is good to go. Enough waffling. Let's get on with it. Also, I do apologise to Aaron and Mason Roth. I was messing them around a little bit. Wasn't sure if there was space for them, even though they practiced for days. So, there's going to be a new rule soon. Where the hell is Red Bull Ring? People have to tick the race attendance within 48 hours. Because Swooz, of course, sorry Swooz if you're watching, 48 hours. From now on, though, you're going to have to tick within 48 hours. If you don't tick within that, you won't be able to race unless there is space, of course. But if somebody else ticks before you, tough luck. At the very least, make it clear if you are not sure. If you are not sure, make it obvious, and then I can prepare, but it is what it is. Right then. So, we have got a fairly good grid this time in Moto3. I am very excited about this. If we have a look, we have got the GOAT, the Lord, VSR Mikey. The pensioner is back after not racing many rounds this season. We need a bit of Mikey to spice things up, don't we? He needs to just try and stop the French dominance. Because the French riders, Volatility and El Madrid, have both been dominating. The two French riders dominated in the standings, 1 and 2. The Volatility with a 33-point lead, I believe. El Madrid blowing it, guys. Do you remember that in Brno? El Madrid was leading for more or less the entire race, and then he crashed on the last lap. A bit of a crazy lunatic manoeuvre from El Madrid. Volatility couldn't really sit up that much. And yeah, El Madrid going down and ending up losing not just the win with not beating Volatility. He ended up finishing 4th. So he could have had 25 points, ends up with 13. 12 points lost with that little mistake. Fine margins in this Moto3 championship. But El Madrid was very angry at me. He was whinging. He was like a 3-year-old boy. I'm going to call you out, El Madrid, I'm afraid. He was not happy, but he's calmed down now. He's here still. He wants to fight for the championship. He doesn't have a lot of confidence, I've got to say, and I can't believe that. He's not particularly confident he can win this championship. The gap is 33 points. The guy does want to try and get second if possible. He wants to try and beat VR, who is also disappointed after his 5th position. He was also battling for the win last time out, VR. The midget in the Moto3 crashing onto the curb. VR rode in onto the curb, almost like he was trying to crash and trying to take himself out. Questionable IQ there from VR. Very strange, but I'm pretty sure, guys, did VR win the race on 24? Or was it Lucas? I think VR was second, so VR's good round his track. It's been a while. This was on a 24 game, of course, guys, but VR is not bad round his circuit, so he could be up there fighting for the win like last time. If he can get in a slipstream, that is the key, guys. The slipstream is the critical thing. If you can stay in that slipstream, even if you are a few tenths off the pace, you can keep up and battle with the front guys. Slipstream, obviously in Moto3, as we know, is crucial. So hopefully VR can battle with El Madrid and Volatility as fast as Volatility is. El Madrid, guys, is a bit of a sweat as well in the Moto3 category. But Volatility apparently is 3-4 hours a day. I mean, well, sorry, about 4 or 5 hours in a week, but still a lot of time into the Moto3. Ala Madrid apparently an hour or two at best, so Ala Madrid, he can't even out-sweat Volatility. That is how much Volatility is sweating. But at least with Volatility, you got to give him the praise. As fast as he is, and he may be making a championship a little bit more boring with his dominance, he is fantastic in Moto3. We can't deny that. Absolutely dominating so far. A bit like Lucas. But the thing about Lucas is he was at least making the races a little bit more exciting. I don't know if Lucas is doing it on purpose, trying to have a bit of fun. But he was having some really, really good battles, Lucas, in most of the races. So even if Lucas did win, it was always very close. With this guy, it's like Lorenzo, isn't it? He bolts at the front, frightening stuff. Clears off, and you will never see him. But Mason, is it, or Mikey with a 35.7. Ala Madrid 34 instantly. Ridiculous time there. VR in second. Something half decent from VR. That is good to see. We need to see Prime VR, guys. Fede a 35.4. Fede has been doing a brilliant job as well. Give Fede some credit. Got to praise the man. Volatility straight away. Fastest time. That is not a surprise. 34.8. Instantly right up there. This is a good lobby though, guys. It's actually got quite a few names. Of course, Henry Mack. Henry Mack is back as well. He's been doing testing in real life. So he actually has a very valid reason to not play with us, guys. He's actually touching grass. He's actually got a life. Well, Henry Mack, he's also back. So we've got Mikey back. Henry Mack. If only, guys, we had Spunky. Imagine Spunky. And we've also got Gid. Finally, seems like he's full-time now, Gid. I don't actually know if he is full-time or not, but I do think he wants to be full-time. He's enjoying it, Gid. A few good podiums. Second in Assen, of course. Prime Gid, guys. The 2024 Season 1 Gid. Or Season 2. We do not want to see the Season 1 Gid, guys. With the terrorism moves. Topping the penalty point board for a while. This is the Gid I want to see. Oh, Mikey. He was red. Mikey was red. Oh, he's in the pits. Mate, I think Mikey was trying to get to the pits, wasn't he? And he cut the chicane. Well, Ala Madrid also invalidated, as you can see. Fuel and tyres is on. Now, this could be the most uneventful thing ever, or it could end up being a disaster, but I'm 90% sure we'll be okay. That is not very convincing, yes. But the fuel and tyres should be fine. Can Volatility improve here, though? Where is he? Volatility. Can Volatility improve? The thing is about the fuel and tyres is people were having issues in practice sessions. People were running out. Griff there going into 6th position, 35.7. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Does Volatility improve? It does! Right, on cue. 34.7. Even more. As he goes off the track there. Jesus Christ. How the hell does that count, by the way? Oh, it doesn't. I was going to say. Gid crosses the line. Gid in 8th position. How is Gid in 8th? He's only a second off. It is a very, very close grid, isn't it? This is what you want to see. Mason, the 36.5. It is a massive shame, of course, Swooz isn't here. Because Swooz would be definitely in that battle. Battling very, very nicely for that podium place, and he is quick enough for sure. Declan, I think, is running out of fuel. What is the pencil goat doing? No, he's getting out of the way. But as I say, Swooz up there who would be making it even more close and interesting. But I've got to be fair. Swooz does not tick in time as Gid goes down. He's thinking about the junior GP too much. But as I say, people need to tick in time. If people tick the last like 10 minutes, how on earth is it fair on the people who've been practicing for days thinking they actually have space? If that makes any sense, you know, it is a bit unfair, but Ala Madrid red again, guys. Look at this, Ala Madrid. He's angry. He is an angry man. Allahu Akbar, it's going to be on the racetrack. He is angry about the unfortunate Bruno circumstances, crashing out on the last corner last lap. He was not happy with Volatility. He thought Volatility was leaning on him. He was a bit. Fede! Look at this with Fede! Oh, I've completely missed it. The Italian man. He's a new man, isn't he, guys, in the Moto3. He goes to second. Can he challenge the French? Can he do it? Prime Fede. Oh dear. Well, he's slowing down, as you can see. I really hope he can... What? How is that lap time valid, guys? I'm going to definitely invalidate that one if it's not invalidated. Oh, I think Fede's trying to get back into the pits, isn't he, guys? But how on earth is that? Oh, yeah, it's invalidated finally. But yeah, Fede is absolutely cooking right now, guys, isn't he? This is good to see. The Italian man, he's been with us for a very long time. He's been with us, I believe, Season 1. Maybe he even played us on a 22 game. I do not know. Maybe Alex would know that. Anakin, of course, the GOAT. 11 people are watching. Come on, who's watching the stream? Reveal yourself. Who is watching? Someone say something. Another question for you guys, actually, if you are watching and listening. What do you think is going to be the top 3 in the race? Who do you think is going to lock out the podium? I think we all know 2 of the riders is likely to be the French, but I really am quite curious who can get third. I think VR has got a massive chance. Henry Mack and Mikey. I have a feeling, I don't know why, I have a Mikey feeling. This man is going to get podium. I just have a feeling he's going to do it. The Mikey special. The racecraft. The Sunday or Saturday man. He did it on GP, guys. He was hopeless in the qualifying, but in the race he would deliver. Back in Season 1. Prime Mikey, that was. Getting those podiums. Mikey goes into 5th position, 35-1. It's actually quite competitive. It's actually quite close. Oh, getting close to track limits, wasn't he there, Mikey? But it is actually quite close. Which is good to see, isn't it? Nice to see it a little bit closer, more competitive, because we do not want to see a gap of a second, you know, half a second, 6-7 tenths with first or second like it has in the past. We want it to be nice and close. This is what makes Moto3 exciting. We have considered dropping Moto3, I have to be honest there, but if Moto3 does improve and pick up a little bit, I will very, very heavily consider doing it again. As nice as Division 3 sounds, and trust me, I do really want to do Division 3 in GP as well, it just depends on the Moto3 situation. Of course, we may not have a choice if we get that many people interested for GP, but it would be a bit of a shame to drop Moto3 if it does pick up a bit, which it has done recently. Brno is a bit of a special track, though. We do know Brno always gives us fantastic racing in Moto3. We can't forget Season 1, Lucas and Mikey. That was a very good race. So, it's very easy to stay in a slipstream around that track, and you'd imagine it'd be like that in Austria, with the long straights. So I really do think we could have some good races. Maybe we need to pick some better tracks for the Moto3, who knows. Of course, the Frenchman Volati has been making it a little bit less exciting, no disrespect to him, but his dominance has just been too much for the others. VR red in Sector 2, did he cut the chicane? I bet you VR cut the chicane. The cheating VR, the dirty man. But we have to assume he didn't. VR. Prime VR, he is 2 tenths off, to be fair. He is not far away. Can VR here get on pole position? Oh, is he grey in the Sector 3? I think he's grey. Can he at least get on the front row? Volati is red in Sector 2. VR crosses the line. Let's get the better angle. He's still in 4th. He does a 40. A 34, a lot of 9s there. Only just into the 34s. But he has done it. Declan. Deary me, completely off the circuit there. Nearly, but he's in 6th position, so this is going well, isn't it, for the pencil man. The 2 teammates as he decides to cut the chicane. Did it so slowly then, it was kind of creepy. Henry Mack, this is big from Henry Mack. He gets into 7th position, that's a bit disappointing from Henry Mack. It's only half a second off. This is crazy. Half a second off. It is so close, isn't it? Fede red, Ala Madrid red is heating up. This is now going to be an exciting end to the session. I see a few of you have been in the Twitch. Despi says it'll be Volati, Fede and Gid. What an interesting lockout that is. I'm surprised he backs Gid, but he is Dutch, so no surprises there. Ala Madrid red in Sector 2, Fede red as well. Fede is also red. Volati red. Oh, Henry Mack was red, but it's gone away. 2 divisions every class. Datsun does not want to do 3 divisions. We're going to see, aren't we? Clifford there, 36-1. He's been practicing quite a lot. Fede. Oh, that is a weird camera angle. I thought he went down. Had a little bobble on the front, I believe. Ala Madrid, he's ahead. He was grey. He does improve. Fede. Fede on pole position. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. Tony Day. That was not a good impression, but my voice went in the middle of it. The Tony Day. I got excited. But is Volati going to break Fede's heart? We are going into the last corner very shortly. Very difficult. This is where Dovi passed Marquez on the final corner back in 2019. It can happen. Exciting things. Volati gets back to the front, and it's a 34-5. Instantly retaliates and takes back pole position where we are used to seeing this man. Dominant there from Volity. Really, really frightening stuff, isn't it? He's trying to get round as quickly as possible. But I don't really see the point, if I'm being honest, because he is not going to be able to pit in time unless he wants to. I don't know, guys, why he's doing that, but there's no time to pit, of course, and get new tyres. Alan Madrid is trying to respond 4/10 off Alan Madrid. Fede has really stepped up. Fede is mixing it up with the heavyweights here. Fede is taking it to the French, and I really do want to see somebody consistently battle the French. We know VR has tried, but VR has not been playing that much. He doesn't even practice VR. Imagine if VR actually practiced, how much stronger he would be. But here we go. Fede. Alan Madrid, sorry, we're on board with the man. The Frenchman goes to second, and that is the dominance we are more used to seeing. He tried his best, Fede, but the Frenchman, Alan Madrid, fighting for the championship, of course. Henry Mack red, but he's invalidated it. But Alan Madrid second. He'll be happy with that. He is on another lap. Alan Madrid, it is the last chance for the Frenchman. He really wants this championship. It really, really means a lot to him. He always tells me Alan Madrid competes in other championships, but this is the one he wants to win the most, and I do love to see that. But it is also, no doubt, the most competitive championship, isn't it? The BML. It is a very, very, very fast Moto3 championship. It's very difficult to win. Alan Madrid is a red in Sector 1. He is red. We need to keep an eye on the Frenchman. Volity invalid. Is he going to have enough time to do the lap? Oh, he just about is. Who's behind him? Henry Mack getting a toe, but he was, of course, invalidating his lap before. That could have really been huge for Henry Mack if he had only kept it on the circuit. Oh, he's gone off. Oh, the game is surely invalidating. It has. It's over for Henry Mack. I knew the game is very strict with the track limits. You can fully track extend and it will not care. It will not bat an eyelid. But if you go a little bit wide like that, it is brutal. Oh, Clifford. Oh, surely Clifford. No disrespect to poor Clifford, but that must have been a corner cut. He's gone into the pits, yeah. Well, Clifford in 10th position, and he'll be happy to even be here, of course, Clifford. Who is that crossing line? Alan Madrid. Is he going to improve? It is invalidated, of course. It's over. Alan Madrid is going to be in second. I am looking around. Griff is in 8th position. A very disappointing session for Griff, who, never mind, is down on the floor. Oh, Mikey's lap has gone. He has ruined poor old Mikey's lap. He doesn't look the Capri, does he, Mikey? He's cruising around, depressed. There's nothing to say. But the man who could do something is Pencil. It's not happening, is it, for the Pencil? Declan, 6th position at the moment. 6th. I don't even know how to say it. I'm probably saying it all the time. 5th place for Mikey. How can I say 5th properly? I hope so. But Declan does not look like he's going to improve here. He did, of course, get heartbroken, the Pencil man, on the 24 game. He will not be happy. I'm reminding him of that. Can he improve? No, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Volity is on a lap, but oh, that's it. That's the session. Did he improve, Volity? I think he improved. I think he did an even quicker lap. Oh my goodness me, a 34.4 is crazy. It is not as close as it was. It has really spread out a little bit towards the end. The two Frenchmen really stepping up. Fede as well. But here we go. It's looking like another dominant performance potentially here from Volity. Alan Madrid is in 2nd place. Another dominant performance from the two French riders, locking out the first 2 places. Fede in 3rd as well. That is fantastic from Fede. The fraud Italian VR, the not actual Italian rider. He's in 4th position. Mikey and VR, the danger men on that 2nd row. Pencil, we know he's aggressive. He can cause some terrorism. He is there in 6th. Decent for him. Henry Mack a bit disappointing. But he's there on the 3rd row. Griff way off the pace. That is disappointing for his high standards. Geared a bit disappointing. And the 2 wildcards, Mason and Aaron, rounding it out at the back there. But we are going to start it now. Somebody saying, Despy saying, looks like Volity took it easy this week. Well, maybe less sweating. Maybe he spent, instead of spending 3-4 hours on the game, spent 2 hours on the game. Maybe. No doubt it's a very, very competitive Moto3 championship. Volity taking it very seriously. He looks like the overwhelming favourite. I really did think, though, Lucas was going to be full-time. I'm not having a go at him. But I really, really thought Lucas was going to stay on the grid. And I do really believe if Lucas was there, he could take it to Volatility and Ala Madrid, and it'd be a really exciting battle for the championship, and Volatility would have a lot more work to do, but we are going to reset the lobby, let's not forget that. But anyway, we have to move on. Lucas is actually focusing on GP and doing very well. So to be honest, I think Lucas should focus on Division 1, which is what he is doing, and he's doing pretty well. Lucas, actually, we'll see him on Sunday. A podium streak for the man. He has got 4 podiums back to back. So it's really, really going well for him in GP. He wants to keep it up, doesn't he? He wants to keep this good bit of form going. Do we have any long laps to give to some of these terrorists as well? Or let's have a look, shall we? Anybody got any long laps? Clifford has got one. Of course Clifford has. I actually don't remember if it was for GP or Moto3. We'll find out. I'll be able to find out. But long lap potentially for Clifford in Moto3. In fact, guys, I can have a look real quick. Which race did he do it in? Clifford. You're not getting away with it, Clifford. You are not getting away with it, my man. Poor Clifford, guys. I'm bullying him. It does look like Clifford did it in the Moto3, I believe. Yeah, Clifford, oh dear. It's going to be upsetting for him, isn't it? He doesn't want to be getting it in the Moto3, the class he loves the most, but I'm afraid I have no choice. Don't rage quit then, guys. Then you'll get away with it, won't you? Right. Let's get this grid order sorted. So, who was in third? Fede, of course. What a ride this has been so far for Fede. He has really stepped up big time in the Moto3 category. It's really nice to see Fede doing really, really well. He did also very, very well in Moto2, the second half of the season. He had title form, Fede. He really, really had title form. Got a few wins. Outstanding. Right, Gid was definitely 9th, I remember that. And I don't know who was out of Mason and Clifford. We're going to find out. Declan, I'm pretty sure, was 6th position. 6th. That beautiful 6th. And I think Mikey was in 7th. We're going to find out. Let's check. No, Mikey, that is not right. Yeah. Oh, no, Mikey, poor Mikey. You got to put him back into 5th position. I did not even realise. So he got ahead of VR. I didn't even notice. He got ahead of... What? Oh, it's Henry Mack, guys. I've screwed it up. Henry Mack. That's what it is. Wow. Henry Mack is in 7th. How can I forget? And I'm pretty sure Gid is in 9th. There we go. I've done it finally. Gid in 9th. And then Griff moves. There we go. Okay. And of course, poor old VR. Let's swap him around. Jesus Christ, guys. I'm absolutely hopeless, aren't I? What is going on here? Right, okay, we're good to go finally. Is everyone still in the lobby? Is the lobby set up properly? That's also a big worry. It does sometimes change on its own. Right, guys. We are good to go. Start the race finally. A bit delayed. I'm like an old man, guys. I'll take my time setting up the lobbies. I'd rather take an extra 30 seconds than do it wrong, which is a really, really embarrassing situation. But here we go. The Red Bull Ring. First race since Season 2 on 24. Been a while. Very excited for it. We had a fantastic race. This was voted the race of the season in the poll way back for the 24 games. So this was the race of the season. Declan, the poor man, you can see number 1 there. He was heartbroken. He crossed the line in the lead. Lost it with the unfair long laps. I think Lucas got the job done and it was VR in 2nd. It was a great 3-year battle. I was actually racing, guys, in that race, believe it or not. I tried to keep up with the lead group, but the nerves got the better of me. I didn't quite have their pace, but I did take 4th position. But yeah, very long time ago, wasn't it, that? Have a read, see what everyone's saying in the Discord, see how angry everybody gets. Gid is not very happy with his qualifying. Clifford saying, why am I a second slower? So Clifford, where did he actually qualify? It doesn't say, does it? It doesn't say his lap time. But yeah, Clifford a second off, disappointing for him. Oh, sorry, poor Clifford. Oh. Oh, no, Clifford. Oh, Clifford, guys, I've robbed him. Poor old Clifford. He deserved to be in 10th. Oh, I'm sorry, Clifford. The GOAT Clifford has been robbed, guys. He would have been in 10th position. The poor man. Insult to injury after disappointing qualifying. I didn't even notice. Give everyone a long lap, he says. Maybe that is the solution, yeah. That is very fair, I agree with that. Okay then, so 9. Okay, everybody's readied up. Here we go. We're going to start the race then for Moto3.
The countdown is on here at the RedBull ring. Just a few more moments and we'll see the start of the Austrian.
Yeah, Despy, I've just realised. Yeah, I've just realised. The poor man Clifford was robbed. He should have been starting in 10th place. But here we go. The lights were on red. They were held for a while. We are racing. Let's get a good view here. The helicopter cam. VR on the outside. Good start from Fede. He's on the inside of Madrid. VR completely missing that one. What the hell was that? He is doing the long lap. Griff has gone down in the background. I don't know what's happened to Griff. But Madrid is leading. He's going to go free. Bashes into Volati. Who is on the inside? Mikey. Oh, VR was hung out to dry there. Not really much he can do. He rejoins the track in 5th place. No, he's in 4th. No, he is 5th. On the inside, he goes. Madrid instantly attacking. This is what they've got to do to rough up Volati. Mikey as well. He has made a fantastic start. He's in 3rd place. Mikey has delivered, as he often does. Volati is attacking around the outside. This is huge. Mikey as well. This is what I've got to do to rough up the Frenchman. He is a strong guy at the front. They are doing the exact thing they need to do. Rough him up, disrupt his rhythm, and to prevent him from getting away. That's aggressive from Mikey. He is not messing around. Volati, he's going to show aggression of his own. On the inside, he gets ahead. Mikey has to give him the space. Fede has gone down. Who is that in the background? Oh, someone's completely gone off there. I don't know who that is. It could be Gid. Is it Gid? I don't know. Honestly, I think it was Gid. That's a shame for Gid. He'd done a pretty awful job in the qualifying, unfortunately, but he's an even awful job in the race. Whatever happened? Oh, Volati! He has gone down! At first, big mistake. Oh, he has to be careful with the rejoin. Volati has blown it. This is a golden opportunity for Madrid. Huge opportunity for him to gain huge points. As it stands, Volati is in 7th. He could very easily come back. But Volati going down. 9 points. He's going to get Madrid 25. That's a huge difference. Clifford serving his long lap. I hadn't even given Clifford the long lap. He's going to get another one. I'm awfully sorry to you, Clifford. Where is Clifford? This is for the other rage quit, mate. Let me just very quickly give it. I'm so sorry to you, Clifford, mate. I do feel for you, but rules are the rules. Let's get back at the front. Mikey on the inside, having a think about it. Who is that? Henry Mack. What a start from Henry Mack. VR is in 4th position. Don't have a clue what happened, guys, to VR. Well, actually, just got squeezed out a little bit, didn't he, in the chicane. Mikey with some aggression. Poor old VR, not really too much space. And Mikey's sending it. Oh, he's sending it. Oh, that's aggressive. Oh, that's a bit of a dirty move from Mikey, but oh, that's really not helped Madrid, has it? He will not be happy about that, Madrid, at all. But Henry Mack is going to go for himself. Oh, we're going to see Madrid very angry, aren't we, at the end of this race, with some of the moves. Madrid needs to keep his head here. This is the problem sometimes with Madrid, guys. He gets too frustrated. He's got to be calm. He showed us he could battle very well with Volati and VR. Very clean, very respectful. He's done it in the past as well. Portimao. He can battle Madrid. Oh, he leans so much on Mikey. Oh, he leans fully on him. And he goes on the inside, Mikey. Side by side. This is where we see the great racing. And a bit of lag. What was going on there? What on earth was happening? Madrid with a very laggy Mikey. Henry Mack on the inside. Henry Mack, what a race from him. He's going for it. He gets ahead of Madrid. Oh, free abreast VR. Where did VR come from? He's just there. He's just teleported. That was a terrible camera angle. VR is into 2nd. This is what we want to see in Moto3, guys. This is when we can really enjoy it. Oh my god. A bit of lag. What is going on? Henry Mack, is he lagging? Oh, Declan's gone down. What's happened to him? Oh dear, Declan down. Volity is already in 5th. That is very scary, guys. That is scary stuff. This is bad as well for Allegid. He is doing everything in his power to get away, and he is getting away. He is getting a huge lead here. Look at this. That is like half a second, guys. And straight away as well, VR is attacking. He is not wasting any time at all, VR. He can see what's happening and he's down. Oh, VR, he clipped the curve again. Oh, he's done it 2 times in a row. Oh, questionable VR is not too bad, actually. Volity now in 4th. Oh, the pencil's gone down. Is another Austria nightmare, isn't it? For Pencil. Deary me, he doesn't have luck on his trap. Almjid is still leading. Mikey, seeing his good friend VR going down. He tried to get past. He would have lost the 10th as well, Mikey, from that one, you'd imagine. Mikey is doing his utmost. He's trying his absolute hardest, isn't he, to keep up. And he is just about in slipstream range, maybe, Mikey, isn't he? He is just about. You can see him there. He is not that far away, Mikey. He is in a slipstream range. This is critical. He is right there. He has not shaken off Mikey at all. This is not good at all for Allegid. If Mikey is behind him, he will be as aggressive as anybody. And he will not ever allow him to win. Ah, Mikey. You can't be doing that, mate. You're going to get at least 2 extra warnings for that, I'm afraid. No terrorism, please. I don't care. No track extending. I love you, but you can't be doing that. No track extending. But, as I say, it'll happen to anybody else. I'm going to be keeping a very close eye on everybody else. No track extending. But, Mikey, he is right in the slipstream. This is exactly what he wants. He's fighting very hard. Almjid is pulling away. He's trying his absolute best. Henry Mack as well is the same. He's also pushing very, very hard. Oh, too hard. He has a huge moment. He has a massive moment, and that could be it for Henry Mack. He may have to sell the 3rd. Fede has gone down. I haven't even been paying attention to Fede. He rejoins the track behind Gid now. What is going on with Griff as well, guys? I do not know what's happening to poor old Griff. And Declan, we've seen him crashing a few times. It's been a very, very poor race for him. But Mikey's in the slipstream. He is right there. He is right there. He is not going anywhere. Volity in the background is overtaking Henry Mack. Look at this. On board. He sends it. Oh, what a move from Volity. That was easy as anything. Henry Mack not even having a chance to fight back. This is frightening stuff, isn't it? The 2 riders have not really got away from Volity, have they? And Mikey battling as hard as he is with Allegid is not going to help them get away. Maybe they should work together, try and both pull away. And both try and get away from the hard charging Volity. But we know Mikey is a racer. He does not care one bit. He will send it with any opportunity. He's trying around the outside. Oh, Allegid there, nearly going down. Mikey, if he had lent on him there, I'm sure Allegid would have gone down. But he's playing with fire here, Mikey. He knows if any mistake he makes, he could go down. Fede is having a terrible race, poor Fede. He was in a really, really good front row. This race has not materialised for him, unfortunately. Volity is catching. This is really frightening stuff, isn't it, for the 2 leaders. He is definitely going to be in striking range within a few laps' time. He will beat in this battle. That is a massive psychological blow, potentially, for Almjid. If he loses out to a man who crashed out of the race, wow. Will Almjid come back from that? He is battling very hard here with Mikey, who is not letting him go. Oh, Clifford. Oh, dear. I'm afraid, Clifford. The rules are the rules. The poor Clifford. Oh, the poor man. He's going to get another long lap. I feel so bad, guys, doing this. Honestly, it's so, so bad. I hate it, but got to do it. Of course, if you guys are new, you get an extra long lap for each one ignored, just to encourage people to do long laps, basically. So the results are accurate. They don't change too much for the time penalties. Volity, oh, I'm going to have to keep an eye on you, Volity. He's got a warning for it. I think it was an accident, but no more track extending. But here we go. Almjid taking that tight line as we go on to lap 6. Look at Mikey. He's almost trying to go around the outside. He's trying to do a Lucas. He is trying to do the violation. But this is quite clear. Mikey is not letting him go. Oh, he's going again round the outside. He keeps looking round the outside. Oh, and he's down. No. Oh, that is such a shame. Oh, that is heartbreaking. Poor Mikey. Oh, my goodness me. VR going down. Was he trying to cut a chicane? Well, it failed, didn't it? VR there. An absolutely terrible moment for him. So this race now has really kind of unravelled, hasn't it? The VR, Henry Mack and Mikey sadly all going down, doing a really good job. Henry Mack is going to take third position, it does seem like. Mikey as well with a well-earned fourth. At least he did try his absolute best. He could get the podium here, Mikey. He has absolutely got the pace to beat Henry Mack, it seems, but it's going to be difficult. Oh, Mason, he was in a really strong, was it 6th place? Another good performance it was going to be from him in the race. Like Bruno, that strong 7th, battling with his mate Griff, and they're together again. Griff and Mason are together again. Griff is going to try and go through. Oh dear. Oh, Griff into the back of him. Oh dear, Griff is hopefully going to get through. Oh, Griff having a look. Oh, he just lets him through. Well, I guess he doesn't want to hold up his mate. But Alan Madrid here, this is huge for his championship. I cannot believe the pace of Volati. I really am in shock how fast he is here. It is incredible. He has really, really closed the gap now. That does look to me like it's about 7/10, something around there. So this is really scary. If Alan Madrid wins and does take a few extra points, he will be happy. However, he will be a bit disappointed to see Volati in second. Who was that? Henry Mack is down. Oh, well, Mikey's going to be on the podium then. At least Mikey gets the podium. He might get the ride of the day in his first race in a while. But Henry Mack blowing it. Disappointed. Who is that on the inside? VR getting ahead of Gid. I hope VR's not corner cutting. I hope he isn't. But VR battling with Gid. They know each other very well from the 24 game and probably well beyond that. But VR is going to go for it, is he? The midget powers from VR in the Moto3 category. The Danny Pedrosa goes through and he doesn't go on that dreaded curve like last time. Gid, having a look. Gid, is he going to go for it? We know Gid is not shy. He is not scared to send a dive bomb. And he does. Gid backing out of it. Oh, he isn't actually. VR's gone wide. Oh, VR, he has to sit the bike up. Gid goes through. Good racecraft from Gid there, not giving up. Yeah, this race here, I mean, I think Gid will be quite happy to be in 5th position. 5th place will be good for him, but VR, after battling at the front, will be raging. He goes through on the inside there. Is he going to make it stick? Yes, it seems like he has finally made it stick, and Gid is going to have to sell. I'll say that, and he goes wide again. VR, he's almost like he's doing it on purpose. Through goes. Through goes. What's it called? Get a C. Back into 5th position. 5th. Volati is catching. We're going to have a look at the front though real quick. Oh, a mistake for Alan Madrid. Huge mistake. Huge mistake of Volati. He's going to try around the outside. What a time to go back on board. Oh. Volati. He's going to try and get ahead of Alan Madrid. Fede, oh, he's gone down again. In 7th place he was. But Volati round the outside. Alan Madrid surely is not going to allow that. Alan Madrid on the inside. He's going to go down. Oh, I thought Alan Madrid was going down. He was taking huge risks there with that curb. Alan Madrid is a very aggressive man sometimes, but he's got to be careful here. If he crashes out, Mikey, I'm sure, will get ahead of him. And that is even more bad for his championship, isn't it? And Mikey will be very happy, of course, to take second, but Alan Madrid will lose out severely in the standings. But Alan Madrid is able to keep up with him quite comfortably, as you can see. But Volati's pace here is frightening. It really is. Here we go. Alan Madrid is fighting back. He's going to send it. Through he goes. Looks nice and easy. He's going to go wide. No, he isn't quite able to get through Volati. He's a clean rider, Volati. Sometimes too clean. Sometimes that is his downfall. That is his weakness, isn't it? He can get roughed up quite a lot. But pace-wise, you can see Alan Madrid defending again. Go for the tighter line into the first corner. It really squeezes Volati there. Very aggressive. He's doing everything he can, and he does a very good job. Alan Madrid, this is critical though. He cannot blow it like he did in Bruno. He has to make sure he defends the inside line in the last 2 corners. Declan and Griff both getting long laps. They're going to have to serve that. I'm going to be keeping an eye on them, but as I was saying, Alan Madrid defended so well in Bruno. The whole entire race, he was almost perfect. But the last lap where it really mattered, he did not, you know, do the block pass. He didn't lift the brakes off, and he just went round the outside of Volati. Allegid went for it into the final corner, but there wasn't really any space there. And Volity did lean on him a bit in turn, but both riders equally at fault, really. Allegid did not agree. He really did not think it was his fault at all last time out in the final corner in Brno, but we all agreed to get collectively that it was a racing incident. Volity is looking really dangerous here, isn't he? He is all over Allegid's rear tyre. The two Frenchmen, they have been dominant again. It has happened. At least they're battling each other and they're having a good little battle here, not just for this race, but the champion Volity having to lift off. Volity lifted off. I think he was about to go into the back of him. But Volity here, you can see how quick he looks, Volity. He is all over Ala Madrid. This is going to be such a difficult lap for Ala Madrid. But here we go. The final lap. Can Ala Madrid do it? He's got a nice lead here, Ala Madrid, I've got to say. Here we go, braking hard into the final corner. Or the first corner, sorry. The final corner will be coming in a lap's time, more or less. But here we go, Volity. He's going to try and go for it into the chicane. This is where a lot of overtakes can happen. Mikey, of course, crashing there. VR crashing there this race. Andrew getting very close to track limits. Of course, he's got a few warnings he can mess around with. Volity on 3 has to be a bit more cautious. Mikey does seem like he's going to take third position in the background. You've got to praise Mikey. He's done a really, really good ride. But here we go. Volity's going to go for it around the outside. Oh, he breezes past. Who is that? Who the hell is that? What on earth? Who is that? Whoever that was, you're going to be watched after the race. I really hope it's not who I think it was, but you need to get out of the way, whoever you are. But Ala Madrid, he's going to go for it. Oh! On the inside. Volity goes. Ala Madrid defending for his life here. Oh! Volity on the curb. He's going to try and go for it. Around the outside. Ala Madrid, again, he is defending for his life. This is good. But he's going to lose a bit of time. He's going to go for it in the final corner. Volity. Ala Madrid holds his line. He's parked it beautifully on the apex. Is Ala Madrid finally going to beat him? The slipstream to the line. Oh, it's going to be a photo finish. He has done it. Ala Madrid has finally beaten Volity in a head-to-head battle. He has finally got the better of him. Mikey takes a very good third position. Henry Mack, likewise, a very good fourth. He has finally got the better of his arch rival. Kids battling with VR all race. That was nice to see, wasn't it? Who the hell was it then? In the middle of the circuit, you are going to be in trouble, my friend. What the hell? Oh, dear. And where is the pencil man? I think it was Clifford. Yeah, Clifford getting in the way. I need to keep an eye on you, Clifford. I'm not too sure why you're in the middle of the circuit there. Or was it a bug? It could very well be a bug, guys, from the game. I don't know what's going on. But that is the race. What a crazy race that was there. Ala Madrid and Volity having a really good battle. Ala Madrid finally getting the better of Volity, and he's going to gain 5 huge points here in the championship, and that is going to really help him if he wants any chance to beat the very fast Volity, who is the favourite. The gap now is going to be a little bit less, but let's have a look at the points, shall we? So guys, the points here are right, 31 points. So now the gap is 26 points. 26 points. That is much closer. That is big for Ala Madrid, isn't it? VR, unfortunately, with his 5th position, slipping further and further away in the standings, which is a massive shame for VR. Is VR out of title contention now? Maybe that's a bit early to say. The same Fede, actually. Fede, 64 points off. I think it's completely over Fede now, isn't it? Not like he really had a huge chance. No disrespect, but yeah, it's not looking good there for Fede at all. Tough race for him, finishing way down. But that was the end of the race. That was quite a good race, to be fair, guys. I did enjoy that. But of course, don't forget the Division 1 and 2 races in the GP class later tomorrow. That is going to be the exciting one. We've never raced, of course, in the GP class at Austria, at the RedBull Ring. We've never tried it. So that will make it that extra bit more exciting. But I'll see you guys for tomorrow, and take care.